Hi, my name is Siddiq.
Hey, this is Saurabh. So, what are we going to talk about today?
Today, we're going to be talking about global education. It's come a very long way. The question now is, what's next?
That's a big question to begin with. We've seen growth, market expansion, better access, but I think we're entering a phase where success isn't just about expansion, it's about substance.
Exactly, Saurabh. And maybe now is the time to pause and ask, what are students actually expecting? What does the value look like in today's world?
You're right. Let's be honest, students today are different. They're much more informed, more connected, and also focused on the final outcomes.
And rightly so, it's not just about getting a visa or studying in a university. It's about, does this really make sense for my life, my goals, my investment?
True, and institutions are catching up too. They're adapting the delivery, looking at academic support, employability, digital learning, support structures. It's evolving fast. But do you think we are evolving evenly across the board, or some parts of the sector moving faster than the others?
Definitely uneven. Some are innovating, some are just packing things differently, but overall the shift is happening. I've been thinking a lot about delivery. Like, are we putting enough focus on what happens after enrollment?
True, that's a big one. There's so much energy spent on pre-arrival, but long-term success depends on what student experiences they have after they land, right?
What's really upsetting, Saurabh, I was at an event last month and someone shared that a student described the process like feeling a case file and not a person. It really sums up what we're really trying to avoid, aren't we?
Exactly. Because support alone isn't enough. What students are really looking for is a sense of belonging, community, and academic connection. And that can't be automated. It has to be built into that experience that they have.
You're absolutely right, Saurabh. And students remember that more than the application process, that's what drives real reputation. So let's throw this out there. If we had to redefine the progress in global education today, what's your thought? What would it be?
For me, it's consistency across many regions, teams, and experiences. A student from Vietnam and one from Nigeria both should feel the same level of care and clarity.
I'll say intentionally. Everything that we do, from onboarding to career support, has to feel thought through and not just transactional.
Yeah, I mean, that's the future. Not just faster systems, but smarter ones. Much more human-centered and not just process-driven.
Like, for example, so if this episode had a theme, it's this. We're in a new chapter of global education. And it's just not about access anymore. I mean, it's not about experience. It's international education. International education is still one of the most powerful tools for shaping lives, as you know. We just need to make sure we keep that at the center.
Yeah, and as the systems mature, the purpose should too, because it's not just about moving students, it's about helping them grow.
This is Inside Univive, where we talk, reflect, and rethink about global education. Until next time.